Mr. Peace here, and in this video we're going to address what to do if people that are really close to you are fighting, in particular parents. So I recently spoke at a school out west and had a student approach me at lunchtime. Their situation is going on, whatever problem they're facing is based on the tools that they have or the tools that they don't have. So the chances are very highly likely that what they're arguing about or how they're choosing to kind of cope with this current status in their life is how their parents did, maybe their parents, right? But the whole goal and the whole idea is that eventually, whenever you choose to get married or become a father or mother yourself, that you can break that cycle, right? I had a student not too long back had reached out to me also at lunchtime and just said that he loved to talk about kindness and respect and love, and he went home that night and he told his dad, can you start treating me, my mom, and my sister, as a first grader, with more kindness, love, and respect? And his dad looked at him and said, don't you ever talk to me like that, I'm an adult. Basically told him to get lost, pushed him out of the way. A week later he left, divorced the family. There was a lot of other underlying issues, but long story short, this student came back to school talking to me on fire and rage and pain, and wanted to have other people feel his pain. And our eyes are locked, and he just was going through all these emotions, and I looked him in the eye and I saw a tear coming down his cheek, and I said, look, you still have a choice to be a great son to your mother, a great brother to your sister, and one day, if you choose to break that cycle, a great father. So again, really truly know that it's not your fault, and it's something that you can't control. And that leads into our second point, which is that love them where they're at, right? So I'm a firm believer from my faith side of things that we have the effort, but God has the outcome, that we can love, but only God can change. And when we start to understand that and realize that, then all that we can do for this situation is to love both your parents, whether it's individually in different stages, if you're at their house, if they're split currently and you have to share time with them and split your time as well, that you love the situation, you try to show them as much love as you can, you try to support them and just really love them where they're at, right? That they're human beings, we all need love, we need love to survive, and yes, they're going through a tough time right now, and they might have been taking it out on you like I talked about in the first point, but don't let that discourage you and really get in the way of trying to almost kind of be the adult in this situation and to rise a little bit up and grow up faster than maybe you need to sometimes, especially younger students that reach out to me when this starts to happen, when parents are on the verge of divorce or just got divorced or have been fighting nonstop, and try to just show that unconditional love, the love without any conditions in that current situation. Hopefully things improve. If they don't, at least you've done as much as you can and exhausted all that you can to try and help what's happening. And third, realize that family is not just blood, right? Family is best friends. And so many students that have reached out to me, like this one that I'm thinking about as well, out west during the lunchtime, was surrounded by a pack of her best friends that heard her and what she was saying and already know about the issue, knew her heart more than I even did at the time. And you have to understand that, again, family's not just blood, and it's people that love us, people that care about us. And it could be best friends, people our age. It could be a teacher, a counselor, someone that you really confide in, an adult. It could be one of your brothers or sisters, right? That sometimes in the situations of split families, a stepbrother, a stepsister. And I mean, it could be someone that's not just related through blood. It could be people that really truly care about you, have something vested in your well-being, and it's in your best interest to reach out to them, to know that you don't have to go it alone. We've talked about this so many times in other videos, but we truly never have to go it alone, right? That I am a firm believer. We always, have God in our corner, and whatever faith background you might be yourself, that you always have that as an option to turn to, so we're never truly alone, right? But on the physical side of things and in person, the people here, we make sure and make it a priority that in these times that we want to close off, that we don't, that we stay open, that we really truly keep feeling, and we share that with people so that when we talk about it more, when we feel more, when we cry more, tears are okay, tears are strength, the sweat of our strength, that's a good thing. And that's how we start to make it through these really tough times, and then eventually hopefully make it that goal, like we talked about earlier, as well as breaking that cycle when you get older too. So just to recap, the 3 things to do if people in your life, people very close to you, are fighting, especially parents, is to, number 1, know that it's never your fault. It's not about you. It's things that are going on in their current life and based on the tools they have or don't have. Number 2, love the situation where it's at, love them where they're at. That's all that you can control, is your effort and your love. So keep doing that. And number 3, make sure to know that family's not just blood, right? We can reach out to other people that need us, whether it's myself, anybody, to help you through that and be that mirror for you to kind of reflect what you already know, that you are also loved and that they're there for you to support you and that we believe in you and know that you can make it through anything. So, as always, thanks for watching. There's just so many more advice videos out there. Make sure you take the time to watch them. Share with your friends or through your social media networks, because it's important to get these potential solutions out to people that are going through that same type of struggle and same problem that you might be going through too, right? We're all human, and what unites us is pain. We're going through a lot of the same things, so make sure you share that. And as always, don't forget to subscribe by clicking the link that'll pop up here, along with some of the videos. Check those out too for other amazing ways that you can kind of make it through a lot of these difficult things in life that I try to shed some light on. I don't have all the answers, but I try to at least help you out a little bit. Hit the notification bell too to stay posted on when we're going to be releasing some of these new videos as well. Much love. Peace.